We did it! Oh my god, we finished the contract. It's finally happened. Released 3 new Pseudoceratopses and some Dinosaurs. We got it there. Okay.
Next objective. You'll want to get this one into the finish column.
Immediately we got more finance contracts, which is very unfortunate. We'll abandon these if we can't pull them off in the short term. I guess we'll take profitable.
I do this because I love the craft, but a little extra in the bank doesn't hurt.
Fortunately, it looks like our finances were mostly stabilized when that contract came in. It's still going up a little bit. There's a chance here, maybe. It's 4 minutes on this. So we still want to try to get power done, but that's a $2 million upfront investment. And at this point, probably not viable. These shops have room to expand. So it might make sense to just keep pushing the pseudos and dryos out until we could finish like this contract and have $2 million like randomly, basically. We could just do a third dinosaur maybe, but let's decide that. Let's look at that. If there's something else we could do that's fairly quick, that wouldn't be bad. Yeah, it won't let me see the map. All right. Well, everything we have unlocked is available because of the mod. Nothing is hidden behind research. So let's just do this to see what we have available. Yeah, so I was wondering if we had Camarasaurus. I think we have some in the fossil bay, if I remember correctly. We just haven't processed it. But Camara is probably going to be too expensive. We want something that's probably cheap. That way we can get it out quickly. Maybe a Hadrosaur is the thing to do here. We can't do a Stegosaur because that would be another pen. That would be a complication we don't need to deal with. I'm thinking Admonosaur. It's been a while since we used Admonto. It also might be easier. 2 dig sites versus Paras 3, I think. Cost is about the same. Logistics is about the same between the two. We could do Dracorax too. Let's do Admonto. Let's just do it. Yeah, okay. So we basically just babysit this power generator, keep making money, sneak out in Monosaurus. We can do it quickly enough, we might tip over on the profitable contract. Otherwise, next month we just replace it anyway. Unless we're close on the Admonos, I might keep it, but we'll see. Fossils are in. Scientist is resting. We got some rebate there. Not a huge amount, but a little bit. Okay, I mean, that's already a good percentage of Admonosaurus completed. So it seems to me like it's probably one more dig. That's probably... I would hope that is it for that locality. Seems like it is. That was that one. Okay. Then there's only like 20% here, so this should be easily done. Yeah, we'll use you. Okay, great. So I think it'll be completed. So I think we can squeeze this out. I think we can keep this contract. It's close enough to working out. Actually, why is it... What? We got the bonus. How did the profits work out? Legitimate... Wait, why do we just have a spike?
You'd be able to handle that objective. Turns out I was right. Well done.
Visibility, maybe? We might have had a bunch of Nasudos in the back of the pen where they're not visible. That's all I can figure. I mean, that's a happy occurrence. Yeah, because expenses are flat. So this is strictly an uptick in profit somehow, somewhere. All right. Well, that we could actually sit on the Admonosaurus until we have a contract that requires them, or we could just sit on them until next month's contracts come in and see if we get a contract that could use them. Oh, we need to probably do a second batch here, right? Because there was... Yeah, there's enough backlog if this is worth running. Yeah, then you can rest. We no longer really need you to do those amount of sources pretty quickly anyway. Okay, and the staff is done resting, so why don't we just deactivate this temporarily? I mean, hey, we're over $1 million. Actually getting nicely close there. All right. Yep, completed. Great. Well, here's the next set of contracts. So we could take Discovery, which could give us a rebate on a useful research, but it could also be something crap, and that would be bad. So this is probably ticket sales are profitable. I'm going to say profit here, I think. So we'll just get those Edmontosauruses out, and then that should be good to go.
But there is no denying that the park is a business, so we have to be aware of the bottom line.
I could push the geneticist over on this. Otherwise, we use the cheaper research. We could do that. Then he has to rest afterwards. Yeah, let's do it. The contract has a time component to it, so let's get it done ASAP. So let's actually... Oops. Not that button. This button. Let's get this stuff done. Okay, we've got the Edmontosaurus. We had to do the research for Gambia River Basin for the random skin color we rolled. Pattern is Papurana. Genetics, we're looking at... Let me shrink this window down. We're looking at ACAC, which means we get 1 pip here to Resilient, which is worth doing, I think. GAA and CAA. So I'm not going to bother with the investment into strength right now. Positive influence to speed it up, and then speed up the hatching too. That's probably okay. Sure, we'll do it. I don't know what the 5 minutes. Okay, I don't know why this isn't showing. This is... I've never noticed this before. It's just weird. Okay, well, there they are. 3 eggs. Do we know social? Could look it up, but we can also just check it in game. Min pop 4. Okay, so the Edmontosauruses are going to be cranky. Social, short-lived, and thirsty. I think it's still worth hatching here specifically because if we only hatch 2, I think they might actually be mad enough that they attack fences. So we're going to do that, and we're going to turn this back on too and get that other person rested because I think we're going to hatch more and we might need... Like, one other person here has to rest, so we might need... Well, we'll need to have that on so they can rest, and we might need the other person back shortly, so we might as well do that. I don't know why it took me so many attempts to get those words out. Alright, here they come. Ah, we got watermelon-headed boys. Alright. Cool. A very lovely creature in general, the Edmontosaurus in this game. I think it's this and the Dominion Para that are like the top tier hadrosaurs. We'll take another look at them in proper lighting to see, but it looks like we got a blue-purple body with a little bit of orange or brown striping. Plus the watermelon head, which is an interesting look. Let's see if they have any food out here. Okay, yeah, they're almost good on fiber. They just need to find the water. They need population, but, like, it'll work out. Let's just do another batch right away. No reason not to. Yeah, we'll need him to do the hatch, so we got to do that. We'll rest him. We could always push him over on the limit, but we might as well just rest him here. It's fine. We have 7 minutes of power. It's totally okay. 64%. 85. Okay. 85 should be enough that if a storm hits 2, we're good. So we can micro power and shut this down while we wait for the other person to come back.
Along this path and you're
There's
sure
the
to
contract
impress
completed
someone.
too.
Perhaps even me.
We are very close to our generator. That's very nice to see. I wonder what happens if you deactivate this when somebody's resting. We could take a look at that out of curiosity. Oh my god, they're all short-lived. That's awful. I'll take maybe just these 2. I think so. And unfortunately, we rolled no bonus genes on lifespan to counteract the short-lived, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, it's 50% short-lived, so not unusual that we'd get that many. And this just has to be the 3 of you. Fair enough. 4 minutes. We could have waited for a contract again. But, I don't like to leave the dinosaurs upset, you know. They want friends, I want to give them friends. Alright, well, it's going to be a minute here, so let's pause. Well, here come the other 2. That'll get the herd stable at least. A dramatic zoom in there on this one. We need a proper hoofed Monosaurus variant. I'm surprised nobody's done that as a mod. I mean, maybe the problem is the way the feet splay out when it walks would still happen. So the hoofing wouldn't really work. Because the hoof would stretch and change shape. Rabies. Well, okay. Let's just do this automatically. Get that done. A rabid dinosaur. Terrifying. Alright, well, then I think we wait for 2 mil and we get power done. This is a good amount of stuff in the park right now. Alright, no time like the present to burn $2 million on power, except for the fact that we don't have the logistics we need. Yeah, okay, my bad. Is this a 4-person task? Yes. Okay, well, shit. So we need like a 6. Yeah. Increase staff center building limit. We should have the capability to build another one. Already. Yes. Where, oh where do I want to put you? Oh, this is kind of a nice spot because it's like puzzle pieced in there perfectly. We can put it forward. That way if we take out that hotel to put in a big one somewhere else, we can reuse that space. It's still puzzle pieced in against the back of the other building there. It still brings me joy for that reason. Now, this one's shut down. I wonder if our staff capacity will actually activate. Expand here. We'll leave that running. It's fine. 4 minutes. Okay, hold on. Pause button. Money. So, we do have training points, actually. So we don't even need a 6. Cheaper research. 546 is prohibitively expensive. Yeah. Wait a second. Yeah, so that we can't get to 16 with what we have. Anyway. So literally we could just grab anybody. We could just pay this 94 for faster research. 90. Actually, the altruistic here with already 2 logistics is probably better. Because I don't know, training level 1, if that's... Okay, level 2, so he should come with a point. Yeah, let's grab the cheap guy. Okay. So, that is 12. We need 4 points, which means these 4 all need a point. If I'm not misremembering. Let's make sure we're not messing this up. It is a 16 and not an 18, right? Yeah, it looks to me like it is the number I expect it to be. Ah, and we no longer have the $2 million. Classic moment there. Classic. All right, shut you down. Save power. 7 minutes. I think it's worth clicking the button as soon as possible on this, even though we risk having no money. There, sneeze exactly at $2 million, because that's how that works. Oh, actually, we got the cheap guy. So we need the 2 million to click on this, but it actually only costs 1,400,000. Which is massive. Actually, just really, really good. Okay, well, that's going to still be some amount of time, 3 minutes. I also mentioned looking at the Edmontosaurus during daylight, and this is what we got here. I'm not going to lie, I get like a peanut butter jelly vibe from this guy, because it looks like he sat in peanut butter. That's what I'm going with. He sat in peanut butter. Very interesting color combo. Yeah. Watermelon head, peanut butter ass. Weird. I like the shade of blue. This kind of like really muted gray blue. Slightly purple blue, maybe. I don't know. It's like, what would you describe this color as? It's like a very desaturated dark blue, maybe. I don't know. Leave a comment, debate what the color is. Okay, research is done. Let's get power put in. We did top this off one more time. Yeah, so 6 minutes. So let's make sure we get medical out here right away. You can even be assigned, because why not? Okay, power. So this is the hydropower hub, which is the first and only power you get from Biosyn. This seems to me to be like the place to sneak it in. I'm a little concerned that's going up on a hill there slightly. We'll try it. We did put in a tower before, but we took it out. Wait, is that... Oh, right. Yeah. The tower didn't work because it couldn't be powered because it has to be powered through the Hyperloop. This is the only way the viewing towers work is to have the Biosyn. Yeah, I remember. I remember how this works now. I remember why we deleted the thing. And it looks like we did not go up on a hill, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it seems good. Cool. Great, awesome. And there's power. So, wait. How does this power the rest of the park? How does this work? I don't remember. Wait, because we don't have pylons. Why do we not have pylons? Do I have to use repeaters? I completely forget how this works. I have no memory of this. Huh. Okay. Why do I not remember this? I can always go back to Biosyn's Jurassic World and see what I did there. Unless there's some way you get the Hyperloop connected up to the regular power. Let's just do repeaters. We should have cheaper on this task, so we'll do these guys. We'll see if these work, I guess. They're clearly on the build menu, so that would imply that they work with the Biosyn stuff. But, yeah, I honestly don't know. I do not remember. How long do these take? Minute. Photography contract, we should be good to go here on power if these things do even work. Okay, so the repeaters work. Because we can see... Wait. Power usage 5. What is this powering? Power usage 6. Oh, this powers directly in a circle. It already has the repeaters. Like, it already counts as a repeater, essentially. It powers in an area. Okay. I didn't remember that. So yeah, everything there is already powered. This is the backup generator, so we just need some power over here. Wait, that'll run off of the backup generator? Yeah, and it'll only run off the backup generator. Huh. Awkward. Making a network of these is actually awkward. I think we'll just run the power generator dry and then delete it. That's what I'm thinking here. So I think I'm going to sneak this over here. That powers basically everything that the other section doesn't power, I think. With pretty hefty overlap, but it should be fine. I'm just going to, yeah, we're just going to turn shit on, and then when this goes dry, we just delete it. And then I wonder if we have to reconnect the other thing up. We might have to. Ignore the Tenontosaurus. That was from the other park build, and we aren't doing that again. Photograph a Dryosaurus sleeping. Okay. Well, we'll certainly try, my friends. Yeah, looks like we got it. So 1.5 star unlocks, I think, are popping here. That's what it looks like to me. Okay, so I'm thinking pedal to the metal, essentially. So what I want Camarasaurus. That's our sauropod we're going to put in. We've already got some of its fossils dug up. We just got Stego. And then maybe we'll do a carnivore after that. Procerado and Metri. Oh, that's a nice 1-2 combo. Wuro Dasung. Tarbo is not a thing we're doing. Arky. Okay. Yeah, let's just focus on the Kamara here. We'll worry about Kamara probably gets us to 2 stars if I was a betting man. I'm also gonna work on some of the research. So we do already have specialist facilities. Yeah, so we should go upgrade stuff now that we actually have power. Okay, nothing else really to actually be done there. We can work on the rest of the genes, the cosmetic genes, while we're doing this. No, we can't because you need a nap. Just kidding. Funny joke. What else? Yeah, we could do some work on attractions. Actually, viewing platforms are pretty good here. Let's do that. Because we have poor visibility on the back half of this, so a platform probably fixes that up. Oh, but we got... No, we put in the fucking Hyperloop now. So we just use this.
And completing that objective, well, that keeps things running as they should. It can be a thankless job, I know, but not today. Thanks.
Okay, all of that is looking good. So the problem with the repeater station, too, is that it was just too far away. We moved it over here, and it still powers everything, so it seems fine. Yeah. We just have all the warnings popping up from where we did not have power. Excuse me, Mr. Jeep, are you not assigned? What has happened here? Signed a post, just doesn't want a status check. Okay. Well, we'll do it manually because maybe you're confused by the power cutting out. Also, I like that it's hydropower for Biosyn, and we're just in the middle of a desert. Good fun. Good clean fun for all the kids and family. Oh, yeah, we talked about doing upgrades. Let's get those put in. So we got some specialist facilities, the old standby. Did we put in no, we never put this in. Oh, wait, yeah. Wrong building. Well, we never put this in. Never put in improved yield, which is always cheap and pays for itself really quickly. So that's a mistake. Control center, efficiency, motivation. Unrest meter or task time globally. Task time globally feels pretty good because that improves. I assume this counts for like hatching eggs, which is pretty substantial. But improved administration's also solid. Like if we put improved administration in before we fix up the scientists, that actually would be pretty good. Let's do that. Let's target that. So improved administration. Efficient administration? It must be efficient administration. It's got to be this one. Do that. Do that. And we do this. I think let's. Oh, we don't have the money to put in the upgrade, so I think we will just process this, and then if we have a bigger set next time after the next dig, then we'll upgrade because we should have the money by then. And now we're going into a storm with a mere 200k. Always fun, but these storms are not financially damaging. Well, that's a thing. That is a thing. 174 for a backup generator. Yikes. So let's do this manually. We'll put in a backup generator on the ranger station and the medical. That way we can keep them going during storms. It's usually worth it.
Scientists have reported that this is just a surface wound. Still, let's do what we can to make the animal comfortable. Pain is pain.
Carrying equipment. What? What? Oh, because I have to actually click aim mode. Not just switch. Duh. I just a blanking for a moment. Right. The apparently unrelated tuberculosis is a thing. Damn it! Get him! Yeah. Also, this looks weird not being up. What? Is it just slow? Or did that button not work? Storm view reduced, yeah. Okay, there we go. Weird delay.
Please resume your normal working activity.
Alright. Oh, maybe the storm had to clear for that to work for some reason? Might be the case. Oops. Okay. We have no money. That's a concern. Nope, nope. We're already profitable. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. Not even a problem. Well, now that we've recovered a little bit on income here, or on not income, but actual raw finances, we can maybe go do a dig for some Camarasaurus. So get that going. We'll put this guy into timeout, and yeah. The upgrade we want for the control center here is $1 million. That's something we're going to have to wait on a little bit. If the goal is to cut loose some scientists and get specialists, we could start doing that now as well. specifically, so cheaper research guy's probably good to keep around. He's not, I mean, he's our most expensive scientist actually by a pretty hefty margin. But if we're going to make a big push for research right now, it might be worth doing that and then cutting him loose afterwards. Positive influence guy is a bit mediocre. Probably we can't hatch Kamaras right now, I would imagine, because we got a bunch of 1s and just this 1-3. So maybe we sit on... Okay, so yeah, no welfare specialists available anyway. 14 minutes to the next new candidates. That gives us time to get the $1 million, get the upgrade, and then hire a welfare specialist, cut this guy loose. Then yeah. I'm just trying to decide if we should cut him loose now. I think we should. Because, like, what else are we going to do with this guy? We could do vaccines. Let's do a vaccine. Rabies is the one that's most disruptive because you miss it and then they smash a fence down. So let's just push him over and then fire him when he needs to be arrested. And get, you know, some use out of that last pip there on his bar. And then, yeah, there's the Kamara fossils, but then, yeah, we're going to be waiting for a welfare specialist before we do anything with that. So I think we'll end this episode here, keeping these ones a little bit shorter. And next time, yeah, get $1 million and do stuff.